There are so many benefits that children can gain from learning meditation. And when I say meditation, I'm using a very broad definition of meditation. This includes guided imagery, as well as focusing on a point of focus. Children can gain a tool for helping them relax from learning meditation. And this is a tool that they can use anywhere. If they have anxiety about going to the doctor's office, they can do a meditation right in the waiting room to help them overcome the anxiety that they have about going to see the doctor. And during that meditation, they can center and ground and really come to the understanding that everything is going to be okay. Children who have anxiety about taking tests at school can use meditation to help them find that same place of centering and grounding and help them overcome any anxiety or feelings of being nervous about the test, and these feelings that can even interfere with their ability to do well on the test. And so they can do a meditation right there in their classroom at their desk. They can sit there and close their eyes and center and ground, and nobody even needs to know that they're meditating. And when I tell children this, they think that's really cool, that that's something that they can do without anybody even knowing. So these meditations that help children find that place of calmness or relaxing can help them in any circumstance where they feel these anxious feelings. And that includes maybe a child who's going to audition for a play and they're nervous. They can do a little meditation before they go into that audition to center and ground and feel confident and ready and knowing that they're going to do a really good job. Meditation also helps children in sports. So if sports is something that's really important to your child or children that you're working with, they'll be really excited to know that meditation does help people improve their sports performance. There was a study that the University of Chicago did with their basketball players, and they took their basketball players and divided them into 3 groups. The first group actually practiced making foul shots for a certain amount of time. The next group visualized making foul shots. They didn't actually make any foul shots, but they visualized making foul shots for the same amount of time. And then the third group did neither. And so after the allotted time period, I think it might have been about a week, I'm not quite sure, they assessed their foul shooting abilities afterwards as well as before. The basketball players who made the actual foul shots, they improved by 24%. The group that visualized making the foul shots improved by 23%, and the group that did neither had no improvement at all. So that study really shows how in meditation, closing your eyes and visualizing yourself doing a certain skill does make a difference. Meditation helps children with their academics. The Maharishi University did several studies. In this one particular study, we're working with elementary school students and high school students, and they taught them TM techniques, transcendental meditation techniques, and they found that on average, when the children started meditating, they improved their scores on standardized tests in math from the 40th percentile to the 60th percentile. So just in general, having children having a tool, a technique to be able to center and ground, it helps them focus on the work that lies in front of them that they need to do. It also helps them become more goal-oriented and understand, being mindful of where they begin and where they want to be and how to achieve that goal, just staying on task and being focused. It's really powerful. Meditation helps children observe their emotions. Meditation is a safe space where children can experience their emotions, and when they do this, they better understand themselves and what these emotions are and where they come from. There's certain meditations that I have in my book that help children understand what caused them to feel the way they're feeling, because a lot of times with children, they get very emotional and they don't even know where that came from, what caused them to be so upset. And so through meditation, they can go inward and understand where that came from, which can be very powerful. So that's twofold. That's understanding and what their emotions are, and then understanding where they came from. And meditation can help children improve their health. There's tons of studies out there that show that meditation has many health benefits. I haven't been able to find any studies that are actually on children, but there's tons working with adults. And these studies show that people are hospitalized less if they meditate for heart disease, cancer, digestion issues, immune disorders, and more. It's really powerful. The studies are really amazing. And I actually worked with a parent who took my course and used the meditation techniques that she learned in the course with her own daughter who suffered from asthma. And eventually her asthma symptoms decreased so much that she was able to minimize her asthma medication. So that was a really great success story. And what else? Oh gosh, there's just so many. Just in general, children better understanding themselves, going inward and understanding what they need. Meditation is a great way for all of us to better understand what do we need. And so through meditation, children can understand that they need more rest, for example, or that they need to play with their friends more, or that they need to slow down, or that they need to speed up. And these are things that children can become aware of during their meditation. And if you're working with a child that you teach meditation to and they only meditate once, but if you make it fun and you make it powerful and you really connect the child to the practice and show them how that practice can empower them and what it can do in their life, even if they just do that one meditation and you never see them again, I believe that a seed has been planted, and that seed may not sprout in the next few years, but when they are a young adult, my theory is that can bloom and they can be more open to finding their meditation practice because they had that experience when they were a child, and they know that meditation is helpful. They know it's not weird. They know that they can do it, and so they may be more open to pursuing a meditation practice when they're older. Thank you very much.